Hello student, the question says a plane is inclined at an angle alpha equals to 30 degree with respect to the horizontal. A particle is projected with a speed u equals to 2 meter per second from the base of the plane as shown in the figure. The distance from the base at which the particle hits the plane is close to. So you have to find where will the particle hits. We have projected something. So most probably it would travel in this way and eventually it would hit somewhere. You have to find what is the distance from the base it would at which it would hit it. So I think when he says distance from the base, most probably he means displacement only, because distance means length of the path traveled by the body, which would be slightly difficult to calculate. So here we need to find the displacement of this. So let us assume the particle is here and it is traveling in this motion. This is the given diagram, and it is traveling here, here, and eventually it hits somewhere at this location. So let us assume that, and let us assume it is given as 30 degree. This is what the required distance is. The required distance is P. So if I redraw it in the next page, so the required distance is P and the angle is 30 degree. We can resolve this T into two components. So if I resolve this T, this vertical components would become P sine 30 degree. This horizontal component, it would become D sine 30 degree. We know sine 30 equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Similarly, this side would become D cos 30 degree. Once we know that this is D sine 30 degree and D cos 30 degree, we can use the equation of projectile to solve the problem. I think by now, most of you, since you are attempting JEE questions, you will know what is the equation of a projectile. The equation of a projectile is y equal to x tan theta minus gx square by 2u square cos square theta. Okay, I'll write theta p and theta p, because here theta is given as 15 degree. This theta p is basically angle of projection with horizontal. So this is the angle of projection with horizontal. Now we'll take the diagram and try to solve it. So I'll take it to the next page. Suppose if we have a triangle in this way. So this is the triangle, and our projectile is projected. This represents the y coordinate. This represents the x coordinate of the projectile motion. And we know our formula is y equal to x tan theta minus gx square by 2u square cos square theta. From the given figure, let us try to find each one. What is theta p? Theta p is the angle with the horizontal. What's the total angle of the projectile? This is 15 degree. This is 30 degree. So the total angle is 15 degree plus 30 degree. So it would be 45 degree. We got theta p. Next, what is the value of y? Y value is d sine 30 degree. What's the value of x? D cos 30 degree. Substitute everything in our given equation. So we will get y is d sine 30 degree equals to x value is d cos 30 degree into tan theta p. So tan 45 degree minus g into x square. So d cos 30 degree whole square 2 into u square into cos square, again theta p. The angle, total angle of projection is 45 degree. So cos square 45 degree. Let me just substitute the values and rearrange it. So d into sine 30 degree is 1 by 2 and d into cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Tan 45 degree is 1 minus g value, it is given as 10 into d into cos d square into what is cos square 30 degree. Cos square 30 degree would be 3 by 4 whole divided by 2 into u square. U is given as 2, 2 2s are 4 plus cos square 45 degree would be 1 by 2. So I'll cancel some terms. This one and this one would cancel it out. So we will write d by 2 equals to d root 3 by 2 equals to, okay, d root 3 by 2 minus 30 d square by 16. Once we get this, let us bring all these terms to one side. So 30 d square by 16 equals to d by 2 into root 3 minus 1. I brought this d by 2 to the right side, this 30 d square by 16 to the left side. So let me take it to the next page. So 30 d square by 16 equals to d by 2 into root 3 minus 1. So we can cancel this d and this d. So finally we'll get the value of distance as 16 by 2 into 30 into root 3 minus 1. So it would be 1.732 minus 1. So 16 by 2 is 8. 8 by 30 into 0.732. So let us try to find its value. This would be in meters. But if you look at the options, all the options are given in centimeters. So this is in meters. So if you want in centimeters, what can I do is 8 into 0.732 into 100. This would become centimeter divided by 30. So let us try to solve this. This one I can cancel it out. So we have 0.732 into 8. So let us quickly do it. 8 to 16, 8 3 is 24, 25, 7 8 is 56, 57, 58. So we got 5.856. So 5.856 into 10 divided by 3. Let us, so if I multiply with 10, we'll get 58.56 divided by 3. So if I do 3 divided by 58.56, you might wonder why I'm doing in this way, because in JEE means calculators are not allowed. So he would give mathematics in such a way which you can solve without any calculator. So 3 1s 3 2 8, we'll get 9 3s 27 and 1 5. So approximately 0.5 I can take. So something greater than 0.5 only. So we'll get 1.5 and we have 6. So 3 to 19.52. So we got 19.52, which is approximately 20 centimeter. So the only option with 20 centimeter is option A. I hope you understood. To explain you, I took so much time, or else as soon as I see the problem, I would have taken D and resolved them into components very quickly. Once I resolve them into components, we know the standard equation, right? Y equals to x tan theta minus gx square by 2 u square cos square theta. And we'll quickly use that and we try to solve it. Remember, some people try to resolve this g into two components, u into two components, and keep on substituting in the formula and solve it. That is another method. But if you want to use that method, you should know what's the value of tan theta and cos theta when theta is 15 degree. As you see, generally in JEE Mains examination, he will give trigonometry values in such a way which are actually easy to find. Like example, 45 degree, 30 degree. These are very standard trigonometry values that we can use. I hope you understood how I have solved. Thank you.